got on the phone, Colin?
From Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh,
What?
no. Oh, man. B-Dub, what's going on, buddy?
What's happening, family?
Big dog. What's
Dude,
up, man?
I'm so glad you called in because I was going to share this story with our buddy here, Cup of Joe. This is what we're going with today for Joe's nickname. We're going with Cup of Joe. So, so I got to tell you this story about my girl, Willie Murphy.
Willie.
And Bernard, you need to look this story up when we're done talking. I'm going to relate the story of Willie Murphy because I am telling you, there is a stay in your lane stand-up comedy special. There is a bit in this story somewhere. You're going to be able to find it.
I think I know the story. I'm gonna let you tell it.
Okay, so we're talking about the 82-year-old female bodybuilder from Rochester, New York, Willie Murphy, who had an intruder come into her home. And this intruder, this young man, picks the wrong house. Okay?
The wrong house.
He clearly picked the wrong house because according to Murphy, the home was dark and she's able to hide as the suspect walks around. She says, I'm old, I'm alone, but guess what? She's tough. She's tough. She picks up a table. First thing she does, she picks up a table. That's her weapon of choice. Is she going to put him through a table and begins to beat him with it. Begins to beat the suspect with a table. She takes the table. She goes to working on him. And guess what? The table breaks. She put him through a table.
Yes, WWE style.
After the table broke, Murphy utilized the metal legs, repeatedly jabbed him. When the man hits the ground, Murphy starts to jump on him. Now, the telephone has 911's been dialed, and the telephone is sitting off the hook, calling 911 as this goes on. So the authorities are on the way. Murphy runs into the kitchen after the man where there's a bottle of baby shampoo. She grabs the baby shampoo, and guess what she does next, Bernard?
Squirted in his eyeballs.
Squirted in his eyes. Colin pointed out that, how does this work? It's you got the Johnson & Johnson. It's the No More Tears or something like that, the baby shampoo. Either way, it worked. Either way, she got him down. She slimed him in the face. He's now down on the ground. She jumps on top of him and proceeds to start working on him again. She's trying to get him out of the house. She's ready for him to go, but she can't move his dead weight. That's when the authorities show up, and he can't get up. They got to put him in an ambulance, and he's just happy to be in the ambulance.
I'll tell you, she hit him with a couple of Stone Cold Stunners, drank a few beers. She flipped the bird. She did it. I think Vince McMahon needs to give her a call.
Exactly. 82 years old. Get her in the ring because Willie Murphy's house, that's her yard, man. You don't come into Willie Murphy's yard. She's the big dog.
Robbie, I have breaking news. I have sound of this encounter.
We do. Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
have sound. I have sound.
Yes, there is the guy.
Oh, snap.
That sounds strangely familiar. That sounds strangely familiar.
Oh, my God, they killed him.
They killed him. My God in heaven. It's a slobber knocker. Oh, any chance. Puppies.
The funny part about that is she didn't even press charges.
She didn't need to.
No, she did enough.
You know what she did? You know what she pressed? She pressed about 365 at the gym after she beat that guy up. I'm telling you.
She said that doesn't even replace my workout. That's just a warm-up.
Yeah.
That's just a warm-up. We have got to get Willie Murphy on the show, man. I have got to interview this woman.
She's got to be so cool. Like, she's got to be so cool. She's seen a lot, man.
I knew that you were going to be calling today, Bernard, and I got to admit, I was a little disappointed when I found out this woman lived in Rochester, New York. I was like, please let this woman live in Baltimore. I said, only an 82-year-old woman from Baltimore could be this tough. Please let her be from Baltimore.
That sounds more like something from like Brooklyn, New York, right there, man. She gave that dude the Brooklyn beatdown, man.
Oh no, not just a bodybuilder. She's from the streets.
Yeah,
Man.
she's got to be, man. Rochester.
So Bernard, what's going up with you, man?
Yeah,
what's going on for Thanksgiving?
Just gonna spend some time with the family, eat some good food, and not go too far.
Is it true? I heard that when you went to go get your turkey, you went hunting and you actually outran a turkey that was about 300 yards away, and you picked him up. That's what you're serving the family.
Oh man, You know what? I don't know. I didn't chase the turkey. I didn't chase the turkey, but I did go to Wegmans and ordered one.
There you go.
Now-
Even better.
Now, I don't know if you know that, but remember Rocky Balboa taught us this. Now, you want to build up speed, you got to
Gotta
get
chase
out there
the
and you got to
chicken.
chase a chicken. You got to chase a chicken.
Hey,
and,
Mick,
and
I-
Colin pointed this out to me earlier today. I didn't know this, but apparently there's a very interesting this day in history. Colin, go ahead, man.
On this day, November 27th, 1985, Rocky Balboa knocked out Ivan Drago in the 15th round.
Nice.
Single-handedly settled the Cold War.
Yep.
Single-handedly, you know, he says, if I can get along and you can get along, why can we all get along?
If I can change and you can change, we all can change.
Yeah.
Yo, Adrian, I did it.
I think that's my favorite Rocky. It's either that Clubber Lang, but I think that one might have taken it.
Yeah.
Bernard,
But we
thanks.
never knew. But we never knew what his son's name was. They would say, "It's me, it's you, Adrian, it's the kid." We never knew his son's name.
Wait, it's true.
True.
It's true.
Gonna call him Rocky
Colin,
Jr.
real quick before we get out of here, Beast of the Day is.
David Pasternak, 3 goals, 1 assist. The Bruins beat the Canadiens 8-1.
Yeah, baby.
There we go. Bernard, thanks for checking in. We will be back on
Happy
Friday.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.